Good afternoon. Welcome to this lesson on simultaneous equations. We're focusing on grade 10 CAPS maths and hopefully you will learn a lot from this today. So yes, let's get started. Normally you are used to solving equations with one variable, and now we're going to do equations with two variables that's unknown. There are basically two methods to solve these that we're going to get taught. The first one is elimination and the second one is substitution. So, elimination. That entails removing one of the variables by either adding or subtracting multiples of the equations to each other. Okay. And substitution is where you make one of the variables the subject of the equation and then substitute this back into the other equation. Okay, so elimination, we get rid of one of the variables, and substitution, we replace one of the variables with another one. Okay, let's get started with solving our problem on the board. Okay. The problem says 4a plus 3p equals 1140 and 3a plus 4p equals 1170. This could be the shorter form of 4 apples and 3 pears weigh 1,140 grams, and 3 apples and 4 pears weigh 1,170 grams. So we want to figure out what 1 apple and 1 pear weighs. Okay, so let's start with elimination. You can usually choose which variable to get rid of, to eliminate, and usually choose the one that's easiest. In this case, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to get rid of the pears, the peas. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the lowest common multiple of the coefficients of the peas. So that's 3 and 4. And we know that is equal to 12. So what we're going to do, we're going to rewrite these equations so that we have a 12p and a 12p. So therefore, if we subtract these two equations, the p's will disappear. So how do we get 12p in the first equation? We multiply by 4. And to get 12p in the second equation, we multiply by 3. Okay. So let's multiply everything by 4. So that gives you 16a plus 12p equals 4,560. Okay. Now let's make this 4p equal to 12 by multiplying it by 3. So that becomes 9a plus 12p equals 3,510. Okay, now we're going to subtract because we want to get rid of the p. If there was a minus, we could have added them. So 16 minus 9 will give us 7 a's. 12p minus 12p, 0, is equal to 0,501, 1050. So this looks more familiar. Okay, so we divide by 7, which means A is equal to 150 grams. Okay, so now we can substitute this back into any of those equations. I'm going to use the first one because I know what 4 times 15 is. So 4 times 150 plus 3p is equal to 1140. So that gives us 3p, and this is going to be 600, is equal to 1140. Okay, now it gets a bit interesting. Okay, so 3p is equal to 1140 minus 600, which is 540. Okay, this leaves us then finally with p equal to 180. So there we have it. One apple weighs 150 grams and one pear weighs 180 grams. Okay, so next step, we're going to go to the substitution. And you will see it will be slightly more tricky because we tend to work with fractions. Okay, so again, this time I'm going to get rid of the a or work with the a. So I'm going to say 4a's is equal to 1140 minus 3p. Okay, because we subtract 3p, and what we do on the one side, do on the other. Okay, so we have 1a is equal to 1140 minus 3p all over 4. Now we're going to substitute this into the second equation. So 3 times 1140 minus 3p over 4 plus 4p is equal to 1170. Okay, we could work with 3/4 and everything, but I'm just going to multiply everything by 4 to cancel this 4. So that means 3 times 1140 minus 3p plus 16p equals 4,500. No, 680. 4,680. Okay, so that will become 3,420 minus 9p plus 16p is equal to 4,680. So minus 9p plus 16p is 7p is equal to 3420 from 4680 gives us 1,260. Again, divide by 7, divide by 7. So P equals 180. There should be no surprise given our previous result. Then finally, we go and we find A by substituting this 180 into our equation there. So that means it's 1,140 minus 3 times 180 over 4. Okay, now balancing act again. So 3 180s, 3 80s is 54, so that will be 1,140 minus 540 over 4. Now you will find that that's 600 over 4, so that will give us A is equal to 150. So I'll leave the last steps to you to figure out. Just to confirm, 1,140 minus 540 is 600, and 600 divided by 4 is 150. Thank you very much.